Hello everybody, how are you? This is Andreja and today I have a new drawing time video. This illustration was done for my dear friend Tianna, also known as Mindless Goo on Instagram. So I drew the original sketch as part of my 7-day drawing challenge. This was day 5, so since I quite liked it, I decided to turn it into a watercolor illustration. I firstly traced the sketch on this watercolor paper using Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils. I did not record the tracing process, but you can see how I did that on another illustration in my previous drawing time episode. I basically just used my Huion lightbox and traced over. I will leave all the info regarding my materials, tools and where you can buy them from in the description box. In terms of watercolors, I will use my custom Holbein palette, which I've put together recently. I've recorded the full process of making it, so if you'd like to see how this palette came to life, let me know in the comment section and I will be more than happy to edit the video for you. Okay, let's begin. I start by brushing some water onto the paper. We will do the first layer of paint using the wet on wet technique. Now I add some pastel yellow and pastel pink. I like to start with light colors first and then darken them up as I go. Oh, and I also use some pastel purple here. Now I am adding some skin tones. I don't really mind if the colors kind of bleed into each other, because for this piece I want to experiment a bit and just go with the flow without too many rules. Now that everything has dried, I start with the second layer where I darken the colors just a little bit. I prefer working on the face first just so I set her expression. And now it is time for the hair. One of Tianna's favorite colors is purple, so I decided to give her purplish pink hair. As you've probably noticed, the way I'm coloring this illustration is quite different from my previous watercolor piece. I want this one to have more of a loose and dreamy feel. Okay, let's get up close and work on the face a bit more. This is the third layer of paint. Here I begin adding some purples to the face, mostly as shadows and to darken the cheeks. Alright, it is time for the golden highlights. As I said earlier, the description will have the full list of tools and materials for you. But this gold palette is probably my all-time favorite. It is so creamy and shiny. And now that all the paint is fully dry, we can draw and define the line work a little bit more. As before, we use the polychromos pencils. But before that, let me just use a white gel pen for the eye highlights. So yeah, I just defined some of the details that got washed out under the paint. By the way, I have a quick announcement. I'm working on setting up a Twitch channel where I plan to stream in real time some of my illustration work. I already got some of the equipment sorted, and now I am mainly learning the programs, setting up all the accounts, designing the layouts, getting graphics and animations done, etc. I will definitely let you know when everything is done in case you want to join the fun. Now I quickly add some very subtle highlights. I was initially thinking of using the gel pen, but that would be a bit too harsh, I think. I want to keep this piece very soft. And this is it. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. Big thanks to Tianna for being such a sweetheart, and hopefully you're all looking forward to my new Twitch adventures. But yeah, this is all I have for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment and share. And if this was your first time on my channel, I would love to have you subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye!